Trying to figure out which way to have her lean.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, probably like that. It goes with the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's already leaning that way, you know? Be weird if she's doing it the other way. Just gotta make sure you get enough of her funky hat. At least that's what I'm here for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dave's Anime Barn sounds hype. If that was like a real location, I would hella go there.
I do forget you always have to go to a manga for her.
Mm-hmm.
There. Good.
I still want those old Kenshin DVDs that come in the wooden boxes. Just thought those boxes were really cool.
Yeah, they do have interesting designs when they want to, at least.
Yeah, some of the old packaging was always really neat. And I like how, like, impressive the sets look on your shelf usually.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you get a show on Blu-ray, most of them, they're in the one slim pack. Can't even tell what it is from far away, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, if you get some of these older ones, you can turn it around. Like, if you really just plan on never watching it again, you can turn it around and the back of the box has art on it,
Mm-hmm.
you know? Yeah. Or you can generally tell what it is from far away sometimes, depending on the set anyway. I did like all the Dragon Ball Z VHSs that would have the pictures on the sides. Those were really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those were really cool.
Because it's because the manga did that, too.
Yep. Yeah. A lot of mangas do that. Which I actually like. They don't really do that in English, most of them. Well, some of them, when they bring them over, they do it, but not a lot of them. I think it depends on the series.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember, and, like, it's been a while since I've looked at, like, the English release volumes of, like, Seven Deadly Sins and shit. Because I remember Seven Deadly Sins, I think the Japanese books have some on the side.
The English do as well, yeah.
Do the English ones do as well? Okay. Because I remember a lot of them, the early mangas, they would just kind of take part of the art and then put it on, like, you know, the book is like one color. It's like, oh, this volume is yellow. You know that?
Yeah.
Like old Inuyasha, a lot of old Viz ones are like that. All the old Inuyasha books are like that. The Ranma books are like that. I think all the old Maison Koku books are like that. Pretty much any old Viz one is like that.
Yeah, it isn't. It's only like some of them are really good, some of them are like whatever. I don't really like how One Piece is in English compared to the Japanese version.
Definitely. I hate like the shit all over the pictures on the front.
Yeah.
I'll never forgive them. Never forgive them. They know what they did.
Mm-hmm.
Even if chat doesn't know what I'm talking about. The universe knows what they did. And I know what they did. And that's enough. Oh damn, this sealed box set for Bakano
Oh yeah.
with the this is one of the ones where you only get the first DVD.
No, that's a shame.
But it has an art book with it. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that. It's probably not worth like any money if it's not sealed. I actually don't know though. This one's like a lot because it's sealed. That is a really good show. We should watch that again soon.
I mean, we don't have Golden Kamuy anymore, so.
Yeah. Shit. Man, fuck. It sucks so much that Golden Kamuy is like delayed. But like, I mean, it sucks even more for, you know, the person's family and the dead person, so.
Yeah.
I'm not like, you know.
I mean, it's what it is.
Yeah, like
It just sucks all around.
yeah, it's just a miserable thing because I fucking love that series. Let's see. Going back to your convo regarding prints, I think it would be cool if you guys add that glossy coat over some of your prints. Like, oh, the holographic thing. We actually reprinted that one without the holographic because it's getting expensive. Like, didn't they up that to like $2 a thing or something? More than that, right?
More than that, yeah, way more than that.
Yeah, it's like even more than that now. Versus like a normal print from the print shop is what? It's under $1. I know that.
It depends on how many you print, but yeah, usually.
Yeah. Usually we're paying less than $1 for a normal one. Versus like cat print once, like, you know, was this more than $2 obviously, plus you have to pay shipping.
And then it sometimes comes over damaged.
Yeah, they'll come in the mail damaged. And actually I find the ones with the foil printing seem to get damaged easier.
Yeah.
Plus, like the holofoiling like that, it's kind of like the fad's kind of over. So.
Now acrylic printing. That's
yeah, everyone's on like acrylic right now, and like lenticular is on the way out. Also, there's only like a few people still doing that. That's the thing where like the picture changes when you move it. Like that was hot for like a little bit, but kind of like acrylic and the like targeted gold foiling is still popular. Like, you know, where you just put the gold foil or the silver foil in like a certain area. Yeah, there's no more of those, so yeah, it's good that you got one. Alright, enjoy dinner, Ash. Yeah, because we're not going to print any more of those for our JoJo ones either. We're waiting on part 9, so we can just have one that has every JoJo on it. Yeah, I'm not sure what else is like becoming popular. If there's any sort of thing like that off the top of my head, I can't think of. Like it's a different style of print, you know? I don't remember any. You remember any, Matt?
Metal.
Yeah, metal. I know metal is big in like. Metal has not taken over like Artist Alley at anime conventions much yet, but I do see metal at like other shows. Metal is usually only in the vendor area most of the time because it's so expensive.
Yeah,
and heavy. Like we have a vendor that prints on metal for us, and they're at whatever show they go to, which is good because they just do shows we would never go to.
Yeah.
Probably should make like I think we technically have a Displate account that I already made, but there's no art on it. Because that's the big like print on demand metal print site. Oh, you just turned around. I just turned around and said, yeah, that's what you mentioned also, yeah. Kind of mid, to be honest. Okay, yeah, I've never actually seen one in person from them. It's like how shirts from Redbubble can be real hit or miss.
Usually they're just not good quality.
They're also usually shit, but yeah. I wonder if there's a better place then. Because, yeah, something like that, it would just be print on demand only. The same with, like, acrylic. I would just do print on demand. Because our next thing for prints is we're just going to start printing on a larger size. I just noticed you're going to... Okay, what's this back here? Because we're going to have some 18 by 24 prints around, like, the end of this year, the beginning of next year. Oh dang, Speedgrapher, the show is so sweet. Girls on film. Got your picture. That was a cool show. We still want to do like really fancy G-clay prints, but we never really found a place.
Yeah.
It was funny. When we were at the fine art show, every artist we asked said they just made them themselves, but they don't recommend doing that. And it was so fucking annoying. Because I don't want to pay like $50 a print. I mean, even if we're selling them for like $100, you don't want to pay that much.
Yeah, not really.
Mm-hmm. I forgot Blair had this outfit.
Yeah.
I just usually remember her like early outfit.
She actually changed outfits a lot in the manga.
That's true.
She is much more, what's the name for? Variety.
Yeah. I know that's what I like about One Piece, is that like every arc the characters change their clothes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So. Because, yeah, it can definitely get boring when it's like they have the same clothes all the time, you know?
Yeah. So Leader was pretty good about it, changing outfits later on.
Yeah.
Usually you can start doing that a lot later in your series.
Yeah, you don't do it right at the beginning. Everyone has to get familiar with the character first.
Mm-hmm.
You have to earn the outfit change.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Once you know you're not canceled, and you know you can go into another arc,
Pretty much, yeah.
then it's time to start changing up the outfits. Also, I feel like you want to be really used to drawing your character, you know, and just in general.
Yeah.
Then you start switching their outfit up some. Let's see. The only thing that's holding me back from getting that Hellbell print is the price. I know how much you work put into it, but the way things are right now. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Yeah, no problem. Again, like, if it sells, you can always commission us to draw, like, it'll be different, but still the same character.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember. Who's the character you've probably drawn, like, the most on commission?
Joey.
Yeah, I think it still is Joey, right? Is it, like, 3 times? Well, you drew one, though, that was... Let's see, you've drawn the one that's currently there, so you drew that one not on commission. I'm trying to think.
I mean, I've drawn Biken 4 times.
Yeah, I was
times.
thinking it might be, like, Biken.
But they were never, like, commissions. They were just...
Yeah, there was only, like, a couple of them. I know one of them was when it was, like, with her and Poison.
Yeah, Poison and Shermie.
And Shermie, yeah. I know, let me see. Yeah, because it's tough because, like, some of them you just drew them, you know, and then we'd sell one and then we'd be like, oh, yeah, we sold it. And they're like, well, can I get one, you know?
So, Oscar. It's Oscar, actually.
Yeah, Oscar, definitely.
I've never once drawn Oscar by my own will.
No, you drew the one from End of Evangelion.
Oh, that's right, yeah. That was the one time.
Yeah, that one.
I've never drawn Oscar in a way that most people want.
Yeah, there you go. I do need to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. Yeah. All right. I am interested to see what sells in Atlanta.
Yeah, we haven't really sold it before.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever done a show even in just Georgia at all, right?
No, the only show that's worth doing is Anime Week in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And we've...
MomoCon probably, too.
Oh, that is in Georgia. Yeah, MomoCon as well.
Yeah.
They do have a booth there.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they have a booth in the Artist Alley area where we're at.
Oh, nice. Maybe we can go grease the wheels or something.
Maybe.
Hey, man, do you have any control over the jury? And they're like, yeah. Like, would $50 get me in?
Hook it up.
Yeah, sure. You know, all right. Like, done. We are not above bribery.
Mm-mm.
Like, straight up. You know, you got to get in. Yeah, no, $50 would definitely be worth it to get into Anime Weekend Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. What's that MomoCon though? That's
Never mind. Yeah, MomoCon. Yeah, it'd still be worth it to get into that one too, I think.
Yeah, no.
I am wondering, like, how many people, you know what I mean? Because sometimes, like, if you're playing a game, maybe they got, like, the fight stick and everything. Maybe they don't want to carry stuff, you know? It could be one of those kind of shows where, like, something else is going on that's more important than buying.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really know. Because that other guy at Delta H said he did pretty good.
Yeah.
But I don't remember if he just said, like, you know, small stuff sold or whatever.
I mean, they have prints.
Yeah,
mainly,
like,
so.
I remember he had prints, so. Maybe you can do some art for people's fight sticks.
Yeah, someone wanted that at 2D Con, but they never got back to us.
Oh, I remember that. You're right.
Because they had the ninja guy, I think was their main, and Guilty Gear, if that was who they wanted.
Yeah, it was something like that. It was either that or it was the other guy with the cross things that looks like he's a fucking Kekai Sensen character.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, those are just kind of annoying because I have to send you the button layout, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I had like the weirdest nightmare / dream,
Mm-hmm.
and it was still bothering me even when I woke up. And I was like almost going to ask you about it like it was a real thing.
What happened?
I just, for some reason in my dream, all I remember is that, like, by the end of it, all I remember is that for some reason I had, like, some sort of essay or some sort of document I had to write for someone because I owed them for them doing something, and it needed to be, like, 77,000 words or something. It was very specific. And I was like, fuck, man, how am I going to finish this by tomorrow?
It probably is that essay that you have to do by tomorrow. That's 70,000 words.
Oh, no, it was real?
Yeah.
No, fuck, man.
Turns out you also forgot to wear pants.
No, you're right, I'm wearing shorts. Fuck, he was right.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was real. Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm fucked, chat. Whatever the consequences of that not being turned in are happening.
Yeah.
So,
It was worth 50% of your grade.
I guess I'll be homeless.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I wasn't even writing it for my grade. I had to write this for someone else because they did something for me. I don't know what it was. I can't remember. It didn't make any sense.
Most dreams don't, yeah.
Yeah, it's a nightmare, you know? Nightmares make even less sense.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, sometimes they make more sense. I don't know.
Pick a side, man.
Yeah, I don't really know, actually. I'll take it on a case-by-case basis. Which makes more sense.
I just sleep. I don't dream.
Oh, man, you're lucky. You're fucking lucky. I'm not even lying. Dude, every time when I kept falling asleep, you know, on the ride home, like, no matter how short I was actually asleep, it was like a different weird dream that would keep just like instantly, and it was pissing me off so much. That was what kept like waking me up out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's one of those things where like you realize the dream is happening, and then I'm like, oh, I'm asleep. I need to wake up. You know, like that. Because it could be hard for me to just like stay asleep while I'm dreaming. Because, you know, well, because technically I'm dreaming before I go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So. So what I'm saying is you're lucky.
Mm-hmm.
You're lucky.
Always.
I'm also saying that, time is cyclical because clocks are round.
No, yeah. Deep.
Mr. Standard, fourth grade shit, Middle school level at best.
Mm-hmm.
I see people getting hyped over Bleach on Twitter. I'm just thinking of what Mike was saying. He's like, yeah, it looks good, but it's shit.
Yeah.
Or whatever he said. How did he say it exactly?
It's mid.
Yeah, it was something like that, yeah. I saw the clip for the old man's Bankai and yeah, it looks really fucking cool. Just like it looked really cool in the manga.
Yeah. Story's still bad.
But the story is still bad. The story's still bad. It's dude. It did look really cool though in the anime.
I mean, yeah.
But
it looked really cool when they animated the guy trying to steal Ichigo's Bankai too. And when he was super fucking weirded out that it didn't work. It's because it was a Quincy power.
Yeah, right.
Fuck the plot twist.
I know, man. He's got every power of everything. I guarantee you if aliens had fucking shown up in Bleach, he would have been part alien too.
He has a cousin.
Yeah. Yeah, that was all we needed was aliens and then what else? Maybe just straight up elves. Just Tolkien elves. Just show up. Ichigo would then be part hollow, part human, part Quincy, part alien, and part elf.
He is really the everyman.
Which would just obviously then he could defeat Goku finally. And Dragon Ball Z could be dethroned from the greatest anime of all time.
Yes, the Ultra Man.
Oh, man. Idol says it turns out Ichigo's dad was abducted and was probed, and that's how he got the alien gene. I fucking believe it. If it's on the page, I have to believe it.
Bro, not even Naruto to believe that shit.
Well, there are aliens in Naruto now, so I guess he would have to believe it. Get wrecked.
Tragic.
Very much so.
That is a real thing that we have to live with now, huh?
The world has to live with the fact that the Naruto verse contains aliens.
It was fine when it was just, people on the moon. It's normal.
Yeah, people on the moon, totally normal.
It's happened plenty of times.
Yeah, it's fictional. It's weird, It's in Japanese mythology.
It's JRPG shit.
Yeah, you go to the moon. That's where you get the other crystals in Final Fantasy IV.
Yeah. You just go to the moon. It's just a thing you do.
It's happens. Fucking normal, man. Princess Kaguya lives on the moon. That's just a thing.
There's a rabbit on the moon.
Yeah.
It's not a big fucking deal.
Yeah, it's really not.
I'm gonna go fucking all across fucking space and time. Fuck, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you lose me.
Yep. They just need to introduce time travel.
They did.
Did they? When did Naruto have time travel?
Boruto.
Oh, it is in Boruto?
Yeah, it's a filler arc.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're right. Oh, shit, I think I remember that.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. You're right. Damn. Well, I was going for canonical, but, I'll take that. I'll take that.
You take that out.
It's probably just as good as if Kishimoto had written it, to be honest.
Now the women are written too low.
Oh, damn, really?
Fuck. I actually don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. like Sarada gets a line.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, it's already more progressive.
This is peak, man. Peak Kishimoto.
Peak feminism right there in Naruto. The
a
female character gets a one line.
There was a joke about how Kantakyo Hitman Reborn is one of the most sexist things written by a woman.
Really?
Because there's a fucking line where some women come out and say, "Sorry, we left the kitchen."
I didn't read the whole thing and I don't remember that, but that sounds fucking hilarious.
I didn't either until I saw the cap and I was like, wow,
that's really funny.
I did not remember this.
Oh, man. I would have read it more, except my friend, when he was like reading the current arc, I think it was the last arc or the second to last arc, and he was like, dude, you should just stop. He's like, trust me. He's like, yeah, the part where they like do the time traveling is really good, but everything after that is just not good.
Yeah.
So I was like, well,
I'm
going to take his advice because he's not my other friend who was watching My Super Ex-Girlfriend. Yeah. So,
Which is weird because that show used to be a gag manga.
Yeah, right. Cat, what you got you crying? Oh, yes, okay.
Because we're not in here, not there.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just crying. Probably just wants free sink water. There's no sink water.
Yeah, shit, man, ain't free.
I need some sink water. So yeah, no, I didn't mind Hitman Reborn at the beginning. I thought it was alright.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm just saying it was a gag manga at first, which is so wild because of what it became.
Mm-hmm.
It's like crazy fucking shonen battle manga.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember. Was that getting a reboot, or were we joking about that getting a reboot?
Yes.
Yeah, I cannot remember.
I remember the jokes, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember.
If it does, I'd be kind of shocked.
Yeah. Next reboot nobody asked for. Right.
God, that can't imagine. Sure.
Sure, why not?
Might as well.
Probably about as good as any other reboot. Other than the Sarusei Tsur reboot, this is actually good.
Mm-hmm.
I like it a lot.
Someone's review above it was, wow, I can't believe a reboot where someone gave a damn.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure how good it is for, like, new fans, but, I mean, it's not like there was, like, a ton of character development
in the original.
Because it's mostly just, like, you know,
slapstick.
The stuff right at the beginning, yeah, and then it's like, all right, yeah, here's more funny situations with all of these characters, you know, and that's just how you learn about them.
Yeah, it's just Ranma, basically.
Yeah, they don't have a, like, in-depth character origin backstory or anything really to miss.
I mean, honestly, it is still weird, though, that, like, dude, Ataru, like, saved the world, and, like, everyone still gives him such shit.
Oh, I know.
Like,
I mean, he is kind of a piece of shit, though, but yeah, it's really funny. Yeah, he saved the world and everyone still hates him.
Yeah. His parents are still like, oh, I wish he was never fucking...
Yeah, I love whenever his parents hate on him. It's so fucking funny.
I wish we could have had a normal son, but no.
Right. I told you the VA who does the Omazeo was the dad, right? Yeah. That cracks me up.
Yeah, again, the only thing that's probably weird is, I guess, maybe the humor's a little dated.
Yeah, the humor is a little dated, but, like, I've watched enough old shows, and I love Takahashi, you know, so...
Oh, yeah.
Her humor is mostly still kind of like that anyway.
Yeah. Where everyone's just kind of a dumb, selfish bitch.
Yeah. Everyone's generally... In the Takahashi series, generally most of the characters are selfish. They vary in extremes, you know? But that's part of what makes them feel realistic.
Mm-hmm. Girl named Oda.
I think that's why fucking could not stand Yashahime. Because the characters were so boring.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the one girl, what's her name? Setsuna, like, it kind of makes sense that she was a little boring. Because, like, she's the more Sashomaru-ish one, and, like, her dreams and everything got stolen and whatever, and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, the other sister, I fucking could not stand her. She was just like, I'm gonna be the goody fucking two shoes, and boring as shit. I don't know. I could not get into her character. Because I was also like, well, Setsuna doesn't even really seem to care. And I'm like, and not sleeping? Like, if it's not making you tired, then how is this bad?
Mm-hmm.
Because it was like, nobody asked you for help, you know? Then, like, obviously, Inuyasha Kagome's kid was the better character, and they just fucking sidelined her the whole time.
Mm-hmm. I know Mike said it got better, but I still can't forgive the Sashomaru got with Rin.
That is disgusting. Like, ugh. It also was, like, does not fit with their relationship at all that it was established, you know? Yeah, that really ruins it for me, too.
You just gotta do what most people do. Pretend it didn't happen.
Pretend it didn't, yeah, exactly. Whenever I watch a show like Darwin's Game, I just completely erase the main character from the show and rewrite it in my head while I'm watching it, and then it's really good.
It's not the same show.
But, yeah, it's like, you just admitted your mental gymnastics to me. Like, you just straight up said them out loud. Like, that's the part you don't admit to. Like... I was gonna say, you get a lot of notes. Anything important?
Not really.
Okay.
It's just stuff on...
standard Discord, whatever.
Yeah, it's like, what is this? Like, just
boring shit. If it's not important, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's just...
no, I just saw, like, a bunch of stuff popping up. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch the show and just be like, oh, yeah, it was, 20,000 more episodes in, it got good, and I just had to completely forget about the part where Sashomaru did it with Rin when she was 14 years old.
Yeah.
Like, ugh. Let's not.
Easy.
Let's not. Should have just been some character we never met. Yeah, right? Yeah, Idol agrees. It says, when Sashomaru turned out to be a groomer, ruining the character for me. Yeah, because it was never like that in the original series.
No.
In my opinion, I don't know.
The fix existed beforehand, but, you know.
Yeah, I was like...
We just usually made fun of those people.
Yeah, those were the people who were meant to be shunned because they were actively promoting, like, child pornography, basically.
But then again, it happens in canon now. We all look like jackasses.
Yeah, right. Ha ha ha, I told you that having sex with children was a good idea. No, it is not! It's not!
It wasn't a good idea. No.
No. Get out of here. It's disgusting. Yeah, no, that shit totally ruined that for me.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, I'm sure it's the same in the manga, despite it being done by a different artist.
I mean, yeah, it's corporately decided that this was canon.
Yeah, which is disgusting.
Canon.
I do wonder maybe if they asked Takahashi about some of this stuff or not, but...
I can't.
I can't imagine she would okay that. Like... Or at least that, like, she said that happened. I can't imagine that they were like, oh, well, who's going to be the mother? And then she's like, oh, obviously Rin. You know, that's what I always had in mind. Like, what? I find that hard to believe. I have to read, like, an actual source from an interview that says that to believe that. Well, the mental gymnastics some Attack on Titan's fans to justify literal genocide is pretty wild. But genocide's pretty normal to get justified.
It's not great.
It's not good, but I'd say it's like arguably one of the easiest things in human history to be justified. What?
I'm just relating to anime, though, is why it's funny.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, no, this just sounds cool, man. It was fine.
Yeah, they're like, look, it's totally cool because, like...
They had it coming.
Yeah, they had it coming. They know what they did. They know what they did. Just like the Armenians.
Yeah.
They know what they did.
Yeah, they did.
Just like the Native Americans. They knew what they did. You know?
Yeah, it's about that, yeah.
So... Look, if they'd never started doing stuff with Titans, then, you know, Eren wouldn't have become my hero, you know? They just say that.
In academia.
Yeah. He's my hero in academia. God.
In academia. Still dead. Bakugo.
Yeah, right. But I mean, he has another man inside of him right now.
Yeah. So he'll be fine.
He'll be fine. I do straight up wish Horikoshi just was like, nah, he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
That would have been hype. Like, that would have been nuts.
I would have been like, man,
That would have...
my hero went from mid to fucking legend.
That would have been absolutely insane. Legitimately.
Would not have believed.
No, I wouldn't have believed it, and I would have stood up and clapped.
Yeah.
Because that's crazy. That's like such a risk
Mm-hmm.
to do something like that.
I was like, there's the Horikoshi I know.
But he'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine, sadly.
He'll be fine. I don't even have to. And we already know Deku becomes the #1 hero.
Yep, I'm a pimp slap hero.
I love that shit. Just don't have to worry about anything. You already know I'm going to become the pimp slap hero. That video is so funny. Oh, where is that at? I'm going to find that and send that to chat. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this dude's fucking videos. This shit is hilarious. This one, yeah. The MC's introduction, that's what it was. Seriously, go. This guy is so fucking funny. All of his stuff is the bomb. I'm not subscribed on this account, but I am now. Yeah, this is only like a minute and a half. Check this. This shit is too funny. I love this. The Pimp Slap Association. Oh, man. Meow. Meow. What? He's on the other side of the house now.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. How old? I forgot. How old was Soul Eater? We looked it up, right?
I think like started 2000, early 2000s. I know 2000, like, or actually, yeah, early 2000s. I think it's early 2000s. The manga or the anime?
I was just kind of wondering when the anime and the manga ended. So this ended in 2013, the manga.
Yeah, the manga ended in 2013, I remember that.
Yeah, the show ended in like 2009. So we're more than 10 years in, and it's still like, I see a lot of people
There's actually
into this series, you know?
there's a whole Twitter that's actually dedicated to how many days it's been since the end of Soul Eater and how there hasn't been an announcement for a reboot.
That's funny. So I'm just kind of interested, like, again, we've talked about this, like, what is the staying power of, like, My Hero, you know?
Yeah, I can't.
Like, it'll be interesting in, like, 10 years. Because the other thing is that these animes don't end, so you have to wait, like, 10 years for it to end, for us to really know.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, Attack on Titan clearly has fallen the fuck off, and it hasn't even ended yet.
Did it not?
Well, the manga ended, but we're going by anime.
No, I'm asking you, did the anime end?
No, it's not. Remember, we keep joking about, like, this is going to be the final season, part 79?
But I could have sworn I remember someone saying it did actually end once, like, recently.
No, it was the final season, part 2 or whatever. But there's going to be a part 3. I'm pretty sure. That's why we kept making this joke.
Yeah, I know that's why we kept making the joke, but I can't remember if that ended any time.
I'll check for you. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure it didn't actually end last season. Yeah, see, part 3, anime reveals key visuals. Yeah, because they just showed this. I remember this.
Mm-hmm.
And this is for the part that comes out, like, does it have a date on this? I just know it's next year. No, it doesn't say when it, like, premieres next year, but I just know it's, like, next year. There'll be more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because this is the final season, part 3. You know, like, this is some fucking Harry Potter shit here.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know how much more is left in the story, but at this point I would not be surprised if, again, they go for a part 4, like we were talking about, like, trying to milk that shit out. Yeah, right? That was fucking hilarious, right? Yeah, no, watch this guy's other stuff. Some of it's really funny. The ones where it says, like, it spoils the anime in the opening and the ending, those two are really funny.
Mm-hmm. The anime jail one.
Yeah, and any other ones with the anime jail. The, like, anime hot takes or something are legal. Those are hilarious. The belief is AOT Anime is trying to go for an anime original ending. Oh, really? Huh, that's interesting.
Well, yeah, because the manga ending was fucking shit.
Yeah, but I just didn't think they were going to do that. Okay, that I would believe. That could probably save it. Quote, you know?
Yeah.
Quote, save. But...
I just feel like Animal Land was way better.
Animal
Land was way better. It's by Makoto Raikou, the guy who did Zatch Bell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. That one is basically has the similar ideas where it's like, you know, humanity's wiped out. And similar morals and stuff, except genocide is not okay in this person's... Like, the main villain tries to commit genocide, and the main hero's like, hey man, genocide's not a good idea.
That's a hot take.
Apparently, yeah.
Could be them just milking it. Yeah, we're both on the idea that they're just milking the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I would not be shocked if this season ends. Yeah, who knows? They might even just create a filler arc. I don't even know, you know, at this point. Like, they just know that they're going to make a fuckload of money off this series as long as it keeps going.
Mm-hmm.
And that, like, the second it ends, it's fucking done.
No one will care.
No one will care. So. Then again, like, I was still into Attack on Titan at the beginning. It's kind of an interesting idea, you know. It's cool stuff. But like, once the MC got to Titan Power, I was just like, okay, this is not what I signed up for.
This is not what I was interested in.
It's like when we were reading Dr. Stone, and it was like chapter 2, and people were unfrozen from the stone, you know? Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, this is not what I signed up for. Like, you know, and then it was like about just science and stuff and whatever, and I was like, I was kind of in here for the mystery, you know?
Nah, this is not that. So.
This is not what I signed up for. Nah, I'm good.
Bye.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember you told me, you were just like, yeah, they already like got people out of the stone in like chapter 2. I was like, wait, what? Like they could already just unfreeze people? Okay. Yep. What's the fucking point?
Easy breezy.
Alright. No, I don't want that. I don't want AOT to end for another 10 years at least. Yeah, right. God, that sounds miserable.
Having to continuously
10 more years.
I just really don't want to have to hear people ask me, can I get any Attack on Titan merch?
When are you going to do an Attack on Titan print? Never.
Not happening.
Yeah, there's definitely an amount of people who have asked us, like, if we plan on doing anything for Attack on Titan.
And yeah, sure, maybe I have been bullied into doing it, but I'm not doing it.
Yeah, no way. Not that. Like, you've done some on commission.
I think just one, really.
Yeah, I only remember the one, so I don't know. Just... Yeah, I drew some character that the VA was at the event for.
It was the eye patched one.
Oh, okay.
The one person who's like gender neutral and is obsessed with Titans.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
Scientist person.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the only Attack on Titan piece I've ever seen you draw.
Yeah, and even then I didn't really care.
No, yeah, that one was. I hope they're not listening. That was a little phoned in. Chat, you can always tell if he likes the piece.
Mm-hmm. I don't do shit I don't like.
Yeah, if he hates the character, like, oh man, it's fucking night and day. There's very few I've seen you do that I know you're just like not into the character and they still come out pretty good. I still remember you drawing that one with Shinji and Asuka, and you were just like drawing it, and you're like, I fucking hate this. I hate this so much. Like,
yeah, I got paid.
That was so funny. And we just kept quoting the guy too. Like, oh, my girlfriend ships them like crazy.
Yeah, you gotta be.
Oh man.
If you like abuse, I guess. Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, it's like when my friend Denton, when his wife was like, oh, Asuka's my favorite character because Shinji needs someone to whip his butt into line. And I'm just like...
And needs a therapist.
Wow. That was just a line somebody said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Look, man, it's cool. You didn't get Evangelion.
All right, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
You didn't get Evangelion.
It's cool.
Not everyone can get Evangelion. That's fine.
It's true. Because, like, the jokes... there's the, like... You know, oh, Shinji's just the baby, won't pilot the mech joke. You know, that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. It's like, that's the surface level, like, I haven't watched it, like, kind of take. The, like, I didn't get it, I haven't watched it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Or those jokes are funny to make when you're, like, talking with someone who has seen it a lot, you know?
Yeah.
But see people seriously saying that shit, it's like, alright, you didn't watch it, it's cool. You know?
One kid, I'll always remember.
Not much. We were just talking about just like for a while we were talking about Attack on Titan there, and then we started talking about how, like, when Matt's drawing something he hates, you can fucking tell. And that's how we got on this, like, Evangelion, like, Asuka kind of thing here. You were saying that one kid, what?
Oh, the one kid who talked to us about Evangelion at SpotCon.
I'm trying to remember this. Oh, and they were like, it was really sad. And then I was like...
But I powered on through it. And then I was like, it's a good ending.
That was a good ending. You know, that's hilarious.
I was like, good kid.
I was like, I like this review, you know? Then we've been working on this Blair piece. I don't remember if you left when we were working on Blair or not still. And there was a point where we were complaining about Yashahime. Because at first we were talking about how, about the Urusei Yatsura reboot. You know, so we were talking about Takahashi stuff. And then I was like, this is so much fucking better than Yashahime was. I still need to read Mao. Mike said it was really good.
Yeah.
At least he said it was pretty good, I think. I don't know.
Whatever, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it looks really good. I only have the first 2 books, but I liked it when I read them, so I was reading it when it was, like, coming out at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like whenever Takahashi does stuff with, like, demons and kind of a horror thing and things like that.
Oh, is Ash back?
Yeah. She jumped back in.
Ash, I need to apologize. I'm so sorry for your loss with Tokyo Revengers.
Oh, yeah, weren't y'all talking about that last time, right? Or something?
Possibly, but man, it's rough beats. I still feel bad.
Incoherent screaming. Yeah, because didn't you say it was like, it's the end, right? It actually ended or no?
I don't know if it's like the end. I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be like one more chapter.
Okay, all I remember was it was like they time travel all the way back for the curse thing, and then it was like now they just undid everything or something, you told me?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, why did they do that to the ending?
Because he just was done.
Should have just ended it like Final Fantasy 1. Oh, this is an infinite time loop. Alright, you guys have seen this before, I'm done. You know?
Yeah.
That's the ultimate, like, cop-out. I can't figure out the end to my time travel series.
Yeah.
Like, just going back and, like, nothing ever happened is even worse than that, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, it was so good up until then. Why?
It was, actually.
No, I hate it when it's like... Again, it's like what we were saying with Naruto. Yeah. It's like, yeah, you can say whatever, the flaws of the Ninja War arc and all this other shit, but then it really fucking just sucks right at the end when they're just like, oh, surprise, you know?
Yeah.
Surprise, here's a random villain that we've barely mentioned at all, and now this is more important than anything that happened up to then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you beat the actual cool villain that had build-up and everything like that, but now here's the villain you don't give a shit about. Like, what? Why are we doing this?
Gotta fill more time.
I gotta link this to my next series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no point. Did not need to fight her.
Alright.
Well, that was good.
Yeah.
I'll hand you the other one. Let's see. I legit think that they should have done the exorcism instead, like 100% serious.
Yeah, no, I think that would have been way better.
Oh, was someone... Yeah, I just remember you mentioned there was a curse. Was there, like, some sort of actual demons or something now?
Something like that. It was like some grudge that was holding on to Mikey.
Oh, okay.
But it didn't make him super strong.
That's always cool, you know. Was he strong enough to beat Goku, though?
Probably. I don't know.
Okay, then it might be a good series. This looks good. This fucking arachne looks really good. I like zoom in on this. Yeah, look at that. Look at that face, chat. This is the face of someone who is evil and loves spiders. And just loves being their spider evil loving self. Look at that. That looks great. And then the Blair over here looks really good. We've seen that for the last, like, hour almost.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there was definitely a lot more work on this one, so. With her Daisy Dukes.
Mm-hmm.
Bounce back.
No pockets.
You don't need pockets when you're a witch, motherfucker. You got pocket dimensions. That's hammer space, Kyle. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, those look great. Ash says, on a brighter note, your soul eater art is chef's kiss.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, she says at least the exorcism thing wouldn't have thrown away everyone's character development. Yeah, that's the worst part about those endings where nothing happened. It's like, so this was all fucking pointless.
Pretty much.
Time to go sell all these, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if there was no point to this story, then there was no point in me reading it, and there was no point in me owning it. Yep, I've been fooled.
Time travel will be like that.
Yeah. It's fine when it's in a movie, and it's an hour and a half, you know? Maybe 2 hours. It's like, okay, yeah, I wasted 2 hours of my life watching this movie, and it was kind of whatever, you know? But, oh man, when it's that long, and then whatever it is long, and then the end sucks, and it's just like, wow, I wasted so much time of my life reading this. Ugh. So, but no, these look really good. We'll be back on Wednesday, right? Because we're leaving on Thursday to drive, I think.
Yeah, but I would rather
get some sleep.
Yeah, get some sleep because we gotta get up at like 5 in the morning.
Pretty early, yeah. We have to drive to Atlanta. What is that, like 12 hours? 14 hours?
I think it's a 12 to 14 hour drive. Yeah.
Let's take a look, chat. It's upsetting because I still think it's a great series. I'd recommend to people. It's just the last 3 to 4 chapters. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
It's just like it's only like about 11 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
11 and a half hours.
Okay. Well, this is current traffic, so
yeah.
We'll add on like an extra hour at least for daytime traffic.
And then plus stopping for food and stuff.
Yeah, could easily be an extra hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
But that's fine. You were going to say?
Oh yeah, most shows and such are great, but it's usually the journey, not the end. But like, if the end sucks, then the journey isn't worth it.
Yeah, exactly. And then I hate it when again there's a shitty sequel series and it just ruins the end.
Mm-hmm.
Just ruins everything. Ugh. Yeah, 11 hours of driving. We're going to Atlanta. It's cheaper to drive.
Yeah, very much so.
It takes longer, but it's like we can bring more stuff also. Or at least, we don't have to worry about it as much. I'm always like worried at the airport when our stuff hasn't shown up. I'm just like, this is it. This is the time where we don't have any inventory at the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, technically, if our stuff never showed, we would have our inventory, but we wouldn't have anything to display it on. Because we always carry our inventory on the plane. Unless it's that big silver case, then we wouldn't have our display paintings or anything. So
yeah.
And if it was that other case that held all the paintings, those would all just be gone forever, which would be miserable.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we're not bringing the...
No, we're not bringing those, but... So... But we are bringing these.
Yes.
These look very good. I don't think either of them will be the display one. We'll probably still just use Mai from King of Fighters.
Yeah, probably.
So, since there's a lot of fighting game stuff there. But I think at Anime Dallas, we'll probably use maybe like this Blair. Looks really good. There's a lot of good stuff in that bin.
Mm-hmm.
Probably actually just put that Maeca out. But thanks. Ash says have a safe drive. Yeah. All right. So then, yeah, we will not be back on Wednesday.
Back next Wednesday.
Yeah, next Wednesday because we're gonna be driving on Monday as well. So
yeah. So we'll just do the Hades stuff next Wednesday.
Yeah. And you can draw a lot of those little ones in one thing, anyways.
Yeah, I've got about 3 of them. So
yeah. All right. So we will catch y'all later next week. Everyone, thanks for hanging out, having fun. Watch Miami Guns. Watch it illegally because there's no other way.
That's true.
It's absolutely hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so have a great night. Watch Funky Space Wizard Battle, y'all.